How we doing?
You ready for an outdoor practice again?
I am. Or indoor. I am dressed for both.
Duce, you got a couple big wins the last couple weeks. One on the road, kind of got that monkey off a young team's back, and the first of you guys' regime. But just what would Sunday mean? Not only 3 in a row, but 2 on the road, and against a team very much in the thick of the playoff race in the NFC. Just what would that mean for a young football team?
Just continuing to build confidence. Every win, every game is important. We all know that. But when you can go on the road and win on the road, those guys, they start getting a little extra juice, a little extra momentum, and it's always good to finish a game on the road with a win.
Beyond just the straight production, what does Jamal mean to this? What does Jamal mean to this team?
He's our leader, not just offensively, but our team leader. He gets a chance to break them down. He talks to them. He's out there when he's not feeling well. He still has juice, energy, going through the drills. I mean, he's everywhere. So, those guys, they love him. They love him, and then, they show it out there on the field. They talk to him in the locker room. I mean, it's just good to see a guy like that, we got here, this is his second year, being able to build that trust within the team with guys who's been here for a while.
You've been able to lean on him more than he's ever had to be leaned on in his career. How is he responding to that? How is the body holding up to the challenge?
Oh, the body's holding up. You see the production on the field. And the good thing about it, he's not selfish. He'll sit right there and he'll be like, hey, man, just let me know when you need me. And he goes out there and he does his job. So that's something to hang his hat on.
As the season goes, it's more, it's his type of weather too, right? Like he can just keep body blowing.
We're going to find out. Nah, man, it's with every good running back, especially as it get colder. You may be running the ball a little bit more. And as we get into pounding the rock up and down the field, he's the guy you want to lean on.
With that said, how tough is it knowing there are just 5 days, 2 games in 5 days, and for that position in particular?
Oh, it's tough for every position, not just only running backs. You just got to be able to take care of your body. You got to have a plan. And we actually had a conversation about that, just making sure that, those hours are going to go by so fast. Once this game is over, you're in recovery mode, and we're moving on.
Saquon being the best he's seen this season to face. Obviously, you were around him quite a bit, saw him quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
What's when you look at him and watch him, what stands out most to you as a running back?
A big back, electric, can make you miss, hard to tackle, a knee bender, not a waist bender, has the burst, has good vision. And that's the thing that as a defensive player, you have to tackle him. Hitting won't work. You got to wrap him up to the ground. So when you turn on some of the plays and watch some of his explosives, or just watch any of his runs, he may get hit sometimes or stalemated, but if you don't wrap him up, he'll turn the corner, and he has the speed to finish. So electric back, dynamic.
Go back to when you said, Jamal Williams is not just a leader for y'all in y'all group, but just a team leader. I guess what point do you see that switch? Because you got a lot of guys with sexier names on the roster, all these and that, but him coming out, where you being bold enough to say the team leader, like when did you see that switch?
Well, it's not about the name on the back of your jersey that makes you a leader. It's all about your actions. So in vulnerable times, he's sharing stories, in front of the group. I've seen him shed tears in front of the group. I've seen him laugh, joke around, have fun in front of the group. I see him when he's having a good practice and someone else is not, walk over there and put his arm around their shoulder and talk to him. So, when you start talking about the definition of leadership, it's all about actions. And that means a lot to us.
You guys have had to lean on Justin Jackson a little bit more since Craig's injury. Just what you've seen from him?
Oh, man, being able to step right in, of course, pick up where Craig left off, and being able to bring some juice and energy to the offense. Like I said, man, he's playing at a high level. He came straight in, was able to learn the playbook fast, was able to understand protections, has soft hands out of the backfield, can catch the ball, has good vision. We're happy to have JJ.
See a little bit of yourself in Jamal and just the leadership style, the running style. I mean, is it easy to see a younger version of yourself in him?
Yeah, it is, man. You know, being in those situations before and seeing how he reacts, I catch myself thinking sometimes, hey, man, that was me one time, without a doubt. Like I said, we're just super happy to have a guy like that in our backfield and to have him on this team.
How much is he improving in the pass game part of it? Not the protection part, but the receiver part of it. I know that's usually DeAndre's kind of forte there, but is that you guys trying to make a concerted effort to kind of maybe get him involved a little bit, or at least sell that a little bit more? And how do you see him improving?
Yeah, without a doubt, he's improving. He's been improving in that department for a long time. As soon as he walked through the doors, I remember him sharing a video with me. I think he was working out at a high school and he was running routes. That's like the first time I met him. And I texted him back. I was like, all right, send me the video you running the ball. I got it. Right, you can run a flat. You know, you can run a check down. Good, man. That's great. Send me a video of your vision, you know. So we've been working on it, and we give all our running backs a chance to run routes, to go out there, catch the ball, because all of our running backs can do it. So when his number is called upon, he'll be out there, and he'll be able to catch the ball and be effective.